Today I would like to talk about my heroic imagination presentation. I have centered mine around manifesting your ideal hero self. So, uh, idea of Joseph Campbell's The Thousand Faces of a Hero. And I would like to talk about my take on the practices in becoming one. So, heroism is within all ordinary individuals. And there's a vast amount of definitions for all heroes. Society's definition of heroes. We have those who are willing to serve a good-natured cause for the betterment of humanity and society itself. People in the military, police officers, firefighters, and all those who help put together society for a greater humane purpose. The act of an extraordinary example of human achievement that makes the rest of us gasp in wonder or question the validity of the honor. So now I'd like to talk about what I think the mindset of a hero is. I'd like to take from one of my most inspirational movies. Any individual who is willing to do what it takes to be more than ordinary is a hero. In the worldview of a hero, I have taken quotes from Rocky Balboa on how hard life hits, and those who go in one more round make all the difference. Now I would like to go over the hero archetype. This is something that has inspired me to be better than myself and to do what I can to improve my everyday life. The hero archetype appears in all religions, mythologies, and epics of the world. There's stories passed down through generations about those individuals who successfully climbed their dominance hierarchies, something quoted by Jordan Peterson. Many different types of heroes, epic, tragic, romantic, all throughout history. These are more ideas of Joseph Campbell and Carl Jung's hero's journey. Now I'd like to go into Joseph Campbell's hero's journey. All heroes start in their ordinary world, just doing what needs to be done. Then there's a call to adventure. And as you depart, you're going to have to face that dragon. You go through the threshold, you confront the issue, and then you bring back the elixir. This is seen in a ton of pop culture, like Star Wars and Harry Potter, and it is also within mythology, like heroes of Hercules. Now, I'd like to add a personal favorite of mine, Maps of Meaning by Jordan B. Peterson. There is the what is and the what should be. So he goes more in depth about the planned sequences of behavior to stepping into an ideal future. In general, life can be suffering, but the heroic act is to look past that to better oneself. And within the stages of self-actualization, one can grow and become a transcendent form of their ego. Now, I'd like to talk about what I think it gives and it takes to be a hero. The individual's path to heroism, I have divided it up into virtues and sacrifices. There's the opportunity to shed light, to pass some logos on the world when you're able to take a step forth and confront the unknown. You become a role model for your community. You become the new gold standard, like in the Olympics, how they hand out gold medals for those who represent the ideal of what sport they're competing in is the same as the hero for the ideal individual. The individual then learns to bear more than her own suffering, to take on the world's problems. The individual can then become a mentor of his completed journey and teach others the sacrifices. It takes more than all courage to risk one's self-comfort and ultimately put their own life at stake. There is this confronting of the unknown and the dragon that I've talked about, the thing that we all fear. Getting past that, the willingness to bear all of an individual's own suffering and put their faith into their future path, makes all the difference. And the acceptance of life as completely meaningful, and everything one does matters. The responsibility over the rights, the responsibility to take charge in one's day, to go out and be selfless, and everything one goes for, treating it as meaningful as anything else, makes all the difference. I'd like to end with my hero statement. I'm not what happened to me, I'm what I chose to become. Something well thought out by Carl Jung, stating how we all have a choice to be a hero. It could happen to any of us, but it is ultimately our choice to take the initiative.